Nationalism Project P5 by Andrea,
In the
Leo,
early 1800s,
Eimanie, and
Germany was
Travis.
conquered by Napoleon. Napoleon made territorial changes in Germany and divided it into many small states. Germany changed not only in power, but also socially from the changes Napoleon made in Germany. Napoleon was a very short French general who took over nearly all of Europe. Today he is still considered one of the greatest generals. In the 1830s, Prussia created an economic union called the Zollverein. The Zollverein got rid of tariff barriers between the German states.
Bismarck was from Prussia, and he was a Junker. He owned land. Throughout Bismarck's career, he gained a lot of power. He was a diplomat, he was a prime minister, a chancellor, and he pretty much unified Germany. Bismarck hoped to bring more money to more power to Germany and the whole Hohenzollern. Yeah. He strengthened the army with money, and he had an alliance with Austria. Finally, Germany was unified. Woohoo! Because of Bismarck's blood and iron speech. Bismarck was the master of real politics, where he believed that the need of the country was more important than the need of the citizens. In the end, Germany had a lot of money, and its population went up from 40 million to 67 million. It urbanized, and it created chemical dyes. Yeah.
1/3 of the German population was Catholic.
He banned all social movements. In 1820 through 1848, a group called Free Italy was created because they wanted to constitute Italy because of their language, history, and geography, but that didn't really happen. In 1860, a group of 1,000 red shirt volunteers helped take over the southern part of Italy. Italy and the Catholic Church split the nation because they were fighting. The north was on the richer side, while the south was more poor. A politician named Cavour brought unification in Germany. He also helped the economy, agriculture, and supported trade out of the country. He wanted to end Austria's power over Italy.
Since the Congress of Vienna, the government of Austria tried to limit industrial development.
The Austrian government tried to limit industrial development, which would threaten traditional ways of life.
Although the government tried to prevent it, Austria soon became a country filled with industrial development by 1840. When Francis Joseph inherited the Habsburg throne, he decided to make a constitution and a legislature for Habsburg. He then tried to strengthen the military because Austria was defeated by France in Sardinia in 1859.
After their defeat in 1866, dual monarchy occurred in Austria-Hungary. Francis Joseph was the government and the king, and they shared finance, military, and foreign affairs. But the Slavics were still restless because they wanted their nation back. The sick man of Europe was not a sick old man, but the Ottoman Empire, where it was made up of different kinds of people. It was also called the Balkan powder keg because everyone wanted bits of it, and wanting those different parts would eventually start war between each other.